The onset of fall weather, Coach, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the San Francisco 49ers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Gator. 54 Mike. Hey, Zoo. Hey, what's that? Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the pass. Hey. Taco. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight.
Second 10, 42-yard line.
Nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
6-6. Yep. Check 99. Check, go.
And he'll give his running back. Able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on first down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here in this situation. They stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
Rock it. Shoot.
On 3rd down, Duncan. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They run the counter. It's Clayton. Find the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Double time.
Now a give, right side. Clayton. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make on the edge.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Young working out of the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
To throw, Young. He'll get this one complete to Winslow. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Check the backer, check the backer. General West. Big grip.
They go play action. Young. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Here's Young from the shotgun. Wide open receiver. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a 1st down due to the previous penalty. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Here's Young, operating from the gun. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the 1st quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Oh, that's offline. He hooked it. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball today, and in doing so, set this one off target.
Hey, watch the slant. Hey, Haywood.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, complete. It's Bennett. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the 1st as well. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. This is intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
I'm coming after you. Kill.
On 1st down, it's Clayton, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
You ain't got nothing. Get it.
Young off the bootleg. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can hit a playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
They'll run on first down. Clayton. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We're scoreless after one.
Down. 18 Gator.
On second and 11 now. Young. Flushed out right. That is caught. Right yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. They'll try the left side. It's Clayton, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Set. 10 Lobo.
Young on third down. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. The throw over the middle, taken in. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam.
Come on, set. 10-2 saw. They gonna need some therapy after this. Hey, Orbit, go. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I got to go.
Back to throw now on first down. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Ready. 60 Pittsburgh. X3. 218, chop. Let's go. Check 43. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Shoot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between two.
Partner, I remember a coach used to tell his games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
70, Indy.
On second down now, it's Graham. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Here we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Right there, 54 miles. Yo, go, go. Hey, one set. Check, one, get it.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Brian Burns in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Let's go. 90 Wolf. Check. Watch 54. Here we go. Let's bring it. Hey, Charlie.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Hey, Foxtrot.
They'll look to throw here. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
The San Francisco offense ready. If they did points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown, we'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe
that.
bash.
Super toe.
That throw by Young incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. So from the 6 now, 1st and 10. Young. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he slips the 45 before being tackled. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Young. Eluding the pressure right, and he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice of it, live to fight another down.
Recon, 132 fighter. Go.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Young. And he fires incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 10. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This 3rd and 10.
Shoot.
They'll throw again. Young. He's going to fire one deep left into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Come on,
The
set.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive away. Less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're out of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. Something that's safe is something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Hey, wahoo! Get it.
2nd and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bennett. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Under 10, under Bravo. Check 55.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 5th-yard attempt. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had to build see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace, because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On first down, Clayton, and he is met backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
90 Wolf.
Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot.
Blue draw Corker. 5.
They'll try to throw now. Young. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. One complete. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Mark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Packer football down at 10.
go now.
The Packer
50,
offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Well, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
61, matchbox lights. Hey, Alpha.
55, come on, guys, 55. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Go.
2nd and 6. Over the middle, complete. It's Duncan. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Duncan. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
8-3. I'm coming. Hey, dude.
They're going to look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Team 6. Team 6. 52. Hey, check. Hey, stand off. Get it.
He'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Davidson. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46.
Go. Look at me. Zipper.
Check. Watch 54. It's our
He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Davidson. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball down. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
80 weapons. Go. Leo.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Here we go. He's coming. We got double up.
Hey, Haywood.
Twins. Watch twins. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Watch the safety grip.
Ready?
They'll set up a throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19.
Check 50. Check 50. Watch the eye. Wide.
22 jet bombers. 22 jet bombers.
Six guys. Check six guys.
5.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Squeeze, double up.
Hey, high 7.
Check. Watch twist. You go tight. You got tight right there.
6-6. Deep grip.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his leg. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. The Packers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Watch the pay. Orbit.
Check. Shift. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. 30. Let's go.
Now back to throw. Pressure right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be, 38 yards out. And his kick is indeed good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. This hasn't exactly been a battle of one touchdown after the other, quite the opposite. But at 3-3 now here in the fourth, it's been an entertaining game considering just 2 field goals.
Yeah, is it really a football game now, or are we watching baseball? This feels like a pitcher's duel, doesn't it? Nice, intense, on the edge of your seat. Have you been scoring this one? A lot of strikeouts and ground balls in this one.
At their own 33-yard line.
Down.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. On 1st down, Clayton. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Young. And able to haul it in is Kittle. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
Ready.
No, check. He's Mike. It's out time.
General West.
It's out time.
Get it.
Throwing, Young. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
You're out.
Check three. Check 37.
2nd and 5. Throwing right, and that's complete. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Hey. Spot.
They'll run on first down. It's Duncan. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Yep.
2nd and 9 now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Defensively, mission accomplished, and now with under 3 to go, they may be the last team holding the football.
They may very well be the last team holding the football, unless, of course, you're facing a group that is really aggressive offensively and may want to take a gamble. But theoretically, you've done your job now. You should get the ball back on a punt, but I'd be alert for a fake. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Let's go, baby. Turn it over. Get that ball. Get that ball. Get that. Go.
Go.
On first down, it's Graham. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Two.
He'll look to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They come out here in the eye. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. They do tack on the extra point as well. And the lead is now 10-3. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Ready, break.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
One set, eyes up.
Now Young.
Let's get this. Rock top. Tie it rock.
Now a desperation throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Back to throw here. And Graham's got it. Complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies.
Ready, set.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Check nickel.
Check 13. Check 13.
Slam.
What? Squeeze. 5. Ready.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there to swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain.
Just like that.
Hey, Echo.
One set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. Yo, faster.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
5.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh. Recon, 132 fighter.
Check safety, check.
Hey, Alpha.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This is the tight end Fant. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13 yards, first down Packers.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Go, go, go.
They'll run on first down. It's Duncan. They showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Duncan. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Ready up.
Hey, keep it up, keep it up. Hey, switch gears.
Go.
On 3rd down, it's Duncan. And the second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 17-3. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. One last shot for Young. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Green Bay, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4 on the year. And they'll have another road day next week with the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.